I'm going to tell you the three best philosophy movies. This is somebody coming from somebody who's taught the philosophy of film for 25 years. That doesn't mean I'm smart, but it does mean I've thought about this a lot, which I've done in no other aspect of my life. Look at my current fiasco. Top three movies. The first one is Memento, Christopher Nolan. This one was harder to teach than the other two. The other two, and the last one especially, super easy to teach. Memento was difficult to teach, and part of it's plot related. Christopher Nolan's first movie, he wrote it and directed it, had to scrape together money to make it. Definitely his best movie. You all know how the plot went forward. There's two plots with two stories. There's the same story, but one went forward, one went backwards, and they take turns. The first one going forward and the second one going backwards. It can be very confusing. And Nolan said he wanted the audience to experience the same kind of thing and empathize with the main character who had the memory disorder. So he plays out this theme through that and through a lot of other elements. Memento is one of the best philosophy movies ever made. Number two is Fight Club, my favorite movie. Very easy to teach. Freudian, postmodernism, Lacanian. Jacques Lacan was neo-Freudian. And one of the examples I give is when Brad Pitt is in the basement and Edward Norton's at the top of the stairs. And Edward Norton's starting to realize there's a split, there's a break, that something's wrong with the idea that he's two separate people, because he's not. He's two parts of the same psyche, which is kind of what Freud and Lacan were saying. And it's dramatized there, but it weaves throughout the whole film. Fight Club's a great movie about postmodernism and about Nietzsche's idea that you L word your enemy. That's a whole video to itself, like a 10-hour video. I taught that one a lot. My favorite one to teach, the easiest to teach and the broadest, most people had watched it, is The Matrix. First movie I ever turned off it for 15 minutes and then rewatched and really liked it, which means it was one of my favorite movies. I don't know what this fool is doing. So The Matrix plays into Baudrillard and Derrida. Baudrillard, especially with simulation and simulacra. You got to remember that book by that same title was what was in that CD case that Neo hands the guy in the apartment. Simulation and simulacra, especially about postmodernism, talks about how the reality becomes the real, like when the guy's eating the steak and he feels like it's better than reality. This is played out in a million ways by the Wachowski brothers in the movie. It's super easy to teach. Watching The Matrix from a philosophy eye really opens up your own curiosity about philosophy. I've always said philosophy of film is the best way to become a philosopher. I got to end this video. I hope you appreciate those three films. If you want more great content like this, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to keep making the same stuff. Thanks for coming.